Hi guys, welcome back to Not Debbie's Dolls. I was thinking about this the other day and I looked back at my channel description and realised that I said my channel was for me to talk about all sorts of stuff. As you may know or may not know, this was originally a vlogging channel and well, I kind of stopped vlogging and I ended up just doing doll videos, and I think it was about that point that I did change my channel description to say that I would share all sorts of my hobbies, and for some reason rather, it ended up just being about one of my hobbies, which is my reborn collection. I just took over and well, actually I do have other hobbies, so I've decided every once in a while I will share something of my other hobbies. Now, a more recent hobby that I've picked up over the last year is art. I have an artist friend and she draws and paints beautifully, and she encouraged me to give this a go. And why am I saying I think it's because I'm not saying Debbie's Dolls, that's probably why. Yeah, she encouraged me to give this a go, and she's been encouraging me to keep it up, and I've really taken to it. I really love my drawing, and I will share in another video some of what I've done. But I ordered some art supplies, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a video sharing my art supplies because this is one of my hobbies and that's what my channel is supposed to be about, not just the dolls and my doll collection. I've also had a request to share my hat collection, so I'm going to do that at some point as well. So I want to just introduce some other things to the channel as well as having the dolls on here, and just mix it up a little bit. So if it doesn't say Debbie's Dolls in the title and all you're interested in are the reborns, then just skip it. If it says Debbie's Dolls, then you'll know that it's going to be a reborn related video. So that's why it doesn't say Debbie's Dolls at the beginning. So what am I going to start with? I'll start with this. I know what they all are. They're all things I've ordered off eBay. Two came yesterday, one thing came today, and I thought I'll wait until all three's arrived so that I can open them together. So these are just art supplies. I thought, as I'm taking this more seriously, I should up my game a little bit and what I'm using, quality wise. If you're hearing noises outside, I have the window open. It is a warm day. My allergies are having fun. So I bought a pencil. Yep, this is one pencil. I do have a selection of art pencils, drawing pencils of different textures, but I needed this particular pencil, a special pencil, which I will show you and explain why. Just checking I'm not on super speed or anything silly, because I know how that happens. This pencil is, does it have the name on it of what type of pencil it is? Of course it doesn't, because that would be easy. Anyway, I'll just show you what it is. This pencil is a white pencil, and the reason I wanted this pencil was because, yeah, there you go, you can see it. For highlights, I just draw pencil drawings, and particularly for the hair I wanted this, because when you're drawing hair, or not just hair, but you need to put light in it, highlights, and my artist friend recommended, until I got one of these pencils, that I use this, and that's why I have a pencil case here. I'll show you what I was using in one of my previous drawings where I wanted to put some light reflections in the hair. She recommended I use this Tipex pen, which I'm sure you're all familiar with, and I used this on one of my drawings, and it was really hard. Believe me, you have absolutely no control over a Tipex pen. I mean, it's fine when you're just trying to erase a word and you just blob it there on the paper over the word, but when you're trying to put fine detail down, there's just no control whatsoever. You're busy squeezing the pen like mad with your fist for starters, and then if you're just trying to put the light in a particular pattern, it's just not happening. And I still have the drawing, and I will show you the drawing another time where I use this, and you will see what I mean. Fortunately it didn't ruin the drawing, but I was not happy. I was not happy with the result I got from that, so I didn't use it again. And what I've been doing instead is just using an eraser to just lighten those areas where I wanted the light in, but what I really wanted was one of these. So now I have a white pencil, and I can't wait to try this out, particularly on black hair. It's alright if you're drawing someone who's got light hair, but if you're drawing someone with really dark hair, those highlights with this will be much better. So I have that. Let's just move that to one side. And then this next thing here was, my friend gave me a piece of this to use in the meantime, and I've used it plenty, and it's not really working very well anymore, but this stuff was a revelation to me because I love it, and it just doesn't look like much. It just looks like a blue rubber or an eraser, but what it is it's called a kneaded eraser or artist putty, and it's actually pliable. It comes out when you use it like blue tack, which I don't know whether it's called blue tack in every country, but I will show you the one I've got that I've been using. Hang on. This is a very well used one, and this stuff is fantastic, but as you can see, this one compared to this one, it's well used. What's good about this is if you make a mistake and you want to get rid of a tiny little mistake, you can manipulate it into tiny little points, so you can dab off any mistakes and erase any mistakes and just attack with just that tiny little sharp point there to get rid of it, so you don't I mean, the problem with using a regular eraser is you're gonna rub a big square onto a tiny detail and you end up taking up half the picture when you just want to get rid of a tiny little detail. So it's great stuff, really like that. I never heard of it until my friend showed it me, and I thought, oh, this is fantastic. And yeah, so that's all rubbery, and I might get some more of that and stock up. Not that I make that many mistakes, really, Debbie. And then last but not least, I got this, which is probably obvious what this is. Of course, I have sketchbooks. I started off using really cheap paper, and to be honest, when I started out I thought paper was paper, but when you're using it regularly you realise that there are different types and some paper is better than others. So when I started out, just make a mess on my bed here, when I started out doing this, I used cheap sketch paper, which is, you know, fine when you're just starting out. It's kind of like the sketch paper that you would have got in school. That's what I called it, school quality sketch paper. And yeah, that's fine. Then my friend said to me, you should get a better quality sketch pad, and she said, I'll pick one up for you. So she grabbed me one from one of the hobby stores we have over here, and I've been using that for the last couple of drawings, and I could really tell the difference. I really liked it. It gives it a really nice, well, I'll show you the difference at some point between the first drawings in the old paper and the ones in the pad that she bought me, or picked up for me. It's called Winchester and Newton paper, and it was really nice the one I was using, but this one is called Bristol board, and the one she picked up for me is called medium. And when I was reading in the front after using the one she got me for a while, I don't know whether this one says it, the other one does. Yeah, it has a list of what's what as far as the paper's concerned. And the one she picked up for me, medium surface, it said it's an attractive textural grain surface ideal for pencil, coloured pencils, pastel and charcoal, and that's the one that she picked up for me that I was using in my last few drawings. And the Bristol surface is extra smooth board, excellent for fine detail drawings, illustrations with pencil, technical pen and ink and airbrush. So I think, as I'm trying to draw more detailed pictures, I really like drawing faces, really love drawing faces and trying to bring out emotion in faces, so for me it's more fine detail. I'm hoping this will be even better than the one I was using, because the one I was using, the medium one, it has this very nice texture, but I feel like I'm kind of fighting to get the little details in because it's so rough, whereas this one is lovely and smooth. So I'm going to try this one out and see how that goes. Hopefully I'll be able to do something even better than I was doing. So that's it really, that's all I picked up. And there you go. If you watched this video without a doll in it, thank you so much. If you didn't, then I hope you enjoy my next reborn video, which I will try and get up very soon. And yeah, welcome to my newest hobby. Take care guys, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!